Hi, it's Raul Martinez in Fresno, California. I was born and raised in the Bay Area in San Francisco, and I started my career in promotion here in Fresno. About 1999 to about 2000, I started a business called Intense Promotions and Marketing, operating in Fresno, Madera, and Stockton, California, with 2 offices. I would service independent record labels to major labels. I joined the Latin Academy of Recording Arts and Sciences of San Francisco when I was about 19, which is the academy that puts on the annual Grammy Awards. I got a lot of contacts, a lot of artists, managers, promoters that kind of pushed me into that direction to do things right and what was the right way of doing things, the wrong ways. I was a voting member there for about 2 years. In 2005 to 2007, I held the promotions director position at Univision Radio in Fresno. Univision Radio, I heard about the station that was starting as a new format. I was in charge of running the radio station promotion giveaways. Constantly, every week, it was something different. That was one of the things I loved about it. Every day was something different. I had to come up with creative ideas and how to keep people interested. I was in charge of coordinating the promotions department, and I would oversee the promotions department's activities on a daily basis and report to the general manager. Within 2005 and 2006, within the first 3 months of my employment there, I was promoted to the promotions director position at Univision Radio, and I had to oversee all 3 radio stations they had, coordinate and do cross promotion with their TV station and the radio station. My job was to generate great giveaways on air and keep the station busy. I would also interview and hire, train, and schedule all the members of the promotions department. I also was a video tech for Madera Unified School District, and my duties there was trying to coordinate 4 classes at the high school: the ROP script writing class, the ROP drama class, the ROP video production class. Everything was going to be directed and written and casted and acted totally by the students, which was very successful and got into a lot of film festivals here locally and took home first and second prizes. We were trying to be the first film academy in Central California, which was fantastic. Something like that has never been done, and I was very happy to be a part of that. From 2008 to 2009, I worked for Buckley Broadcasting. I would service a country radio station, which was KUBB, Cub Country 96.3, and KHTN, which was Hot 104.7, which was a hip-hop urban format that serviced the Modesto and Fresno market area. I also know most of the Adobe software programs, from Photoshop to Illustrator, Dreamweaver, some Flash. No matter what project you have to understand the process of distribution. And internet marketing is key. It's one of the key things you have to understand, have somebody that understands that part. Filming is another passion I've had that I've maintained for years now, almost 10 years now. And it stopped being a hobby once we started actually making DVDs and putting them into stores. So besides doing that, it became a real business because we have major distribution. The films got into every Blockbuster and Hollywood Video in the nation. It's in FYE, Best Buy, it's in Walmart, it's in Target. And because of those things, I think it made it more easier for me to understand the process of distribution, the importance of marketing. To hire somebody for a project, you definitely want to select somebody that understands the importance of representing a brand. Also, understanding the process of distribution. That's one thing I learned at a very young age. You know, supply and demand. That's big business. When you start talking about, hey, go rent my movie in Blockbuster, go get it at Walmart. It's real business. That's a real business, and it's sitting alongside all the other products I've represented and worked for now. You know? Marketing supports sales, and that's one thing you need to do. You need to hire somebody that understands that process and knows distribution, knows it very well. And that's one thing I know. People only buy what's in demand. It makes sense. If I had a liquor store and sold, you know, everything from beer to waters to drinks to sodas, I'm only gonna order stuff that people are asking for. In additional work experience, I have maintained a reputation as an independent promoter for the Fresno market area and accepted independent contracts for some of the world's leading major film companies, which include Sony Pictures, Universal Pictures, Paramount Pictures, Lionsgate, DreamWorks, Columbia Pictures, TriStar Pictures, and Warner Brothers Pictures, among many others. From 2009 to the end of 2010, I was servicing the AMP Energy grassroots campaign for PGW, Promotions Group West, and held the position of AMP Energy Field Market Manager for Fresno, Sacramento, coordinating grassroots marketing campaigns throughout the Central and Northern California market area. And it was to create awareness and generate demand for the new products that they were releasing in 2009. Okay, we're here in Fresno, California at our hit and run location here. We rented a RV location here, storage, which we bring our pallets here and we park our promotional vehicle. We have 3 of these here in California. We have one here in Fresno, Modesto, and Sacramento. Store the car there, get the product there, and go. In this type of business, it's a fast-paced environment. We go to nightclubs. We get out from about 2 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes we have to just pick up and leave, go to one event, drive, do something in Fresno. Bam! 3 hours later, we're in Modesto, and then 2 hours later, we're in Sacramento, and that is all in one day. That campaign was only supposed to last for about 9 months, and we got contracted for an additional 3 years. And that was because the percentage of the sales went up. Alone in my market, the first year that we ran with the program was supposed to be a 6-month campaign, which got extended to 9 months. And just alone in the Fresno market area, which I was in charge of, we generated 81% more in sales in 2009. 2010, we made an additional 16% in Fresno. I do some charity work, some volunteering. I volunteer for a local hip-hop dance group, non-profit hip-hop dance group called Dance Empowerment. The group is for kids ages 6 years old and up. My job was to coordinate special events for them, book events for them, help coordinate some great shows for them at the local events, at local schools, high schools, colleges, Fresno Fairgrounds, and from time to time I would go up there and, go out there and talk about, the importance about staying in school.